I was actually going through the website of gogonihon, and I saw that school has the Ezoe Method that is very beginner friendly. So yeah, that caught my interest, so that's why I chose. And then I came to school in the very beginner class with the Ezoe Method, and then now I am at the advanced class. So basically everything I learned from beginner to advanced now was from school.
The reason I chose this school was because its location, and I saw the programs and the methods they offered. And the Ezoe method really took my attention because in that moment I thought it was like a really good way to teach Japanese or basic Japanese. And when I started studying here, I realized that it actually was even better than I thought, because it helped you a lot to establish the basis of the language in general, and try to identify the different kinds of conjugation and the grammatic format that the language has.
First, when I came to Japan, I could barely understand the things that I was listening, and my speaking was also very beginner. And then I had a lot of practice actually in school the first months. And then from that, I feel like my Japanese, both listening and speaking, they got better really fast. And also with my friends in class, I could practice a lot. And outside too, so in my part-time job, and also I made a lot of Japanese friends. That helps a lot with the speaking practice.
本校の授業はまず挨拶から始めます。次に漢字から勉強します。漢字は書くだけでなく意味を考えたり、どんな時に使うのか考えたりします。そして文法や表現を勉強します。学習したことを定着させるため、グループになって文を考えて発表を行います。さらに読解練習や聴解練習を行います。日本での生活では様々な日本語が飛び交っています。ですから読む力、聞く力はとても大切です。
I started studying here and listening to the teachers, and it was really shocked to me the fact that the teachers were speaking always in Japanese. When I was in the beginner level, I could barely understand some of the words that they were saying to me, or the sentences in general. But I started trying to catch information, to catch vocabulary, because they explain really good. Even if they explain in Japanese, they explain really slowly and in a way that even if you don't actually know that much of the language, you can understand what they are saying.
The difference between the beginner, intermediate, and advanced class, in the beginning class, we do a lot of repetition because we don't know how to pronounce the words yet. We don't know how the Japanese grammar structure is like. So we have a lot of repetition. Each person has a lot of time to speak and practice. The more you go towards the intermediate level, you start to learn more kanji. In the advanced class, I think the main points is prepare you for the GLPT, and I think these are the main difference.
Compared to right now that I'm in advanced level, I realized that my path from the beginner level to all the way to here has been really gradual. I haven't actually realized how much I've learned in this year that I've been studying. But little by little, we started implementing some more difficult stuff, like analyzing texts, presenting some challenges that we needed to overcome. So I actually think my Japanese improved way faster than I ever thought that I would have been doing it. And I feel prepared right now to overcome the challenges that a Japanese university can put me in.
What I want to say to future students is that the most difficult part of coming to Japan is actually before coming to Japan. The fear of leaving your family and your country. After that, everything went so smoothly. Fear was the only wall that I had. And after breaking that, I feel my opportunities were very good. So just break this fear, and I'm sure you'll have a good time.